Hello, my LGBT cuties, and welcome back to another episode of A Jaded Gay. I'm Rob Lovelace, and today we're diving into a topic that pops up in pop culture, everyday conversations, and even scientific research: gaydar. Now, the term itself is a combination of gay and radar, and it's been around since the early 80s. Over the years, it's been popularized across media from sitcoms like Will and Grace and Friends to various short films. But despite how casually it gets thrown around, gaydar is a lot more complicated than it sounds. So, is gaydar real? Well, science has tried to figure that out. Early studies looked at whether people could judge sexual orientation based on quick impressions from short video clips, still photos, and brief interactions. And in many cases, participants performed slightly better than random guessing. Some research even suggested that LGBTQ+ people themselves might be more accurate, possibly as a survival or community-seeking mechanism. But here's the catch. Most of these studies operate on a simple gay versus straight binary, which doesn't reflect the full spectrum of sexuality. And when researchers take a closer look, a major theme emerges. What people call gaydar often relies heavily on stereotypes. Things like voice, mannerisms, clothing, or interests tend to influence judgments far more than anything grounded in real measurable cues. Other research shows that when people believe gaydar is a legitimate skill, they actually stereotype more. But when they're told it's just another word for stereotyping, those assumptions drop significantly, which suggests that the idea of gaydar can unintentionally encourage biased thinking. And then there's the AI controversy. One study claimed that software could identify sexual orientation based on facial structure alone. Critics quickly pushed back, calling it a modern form of physiognomy, an old debunked pseudoscience. And beyond the questionable algorithm, LGBTQ+ rights groups raised serious concerns about how this technology could be misused, especially in countries where being outed can be dangerous. So where does all of that leave us? Well, the research so far suggests that while people may sometimes make above-chance guesses, gaydar is far from reliable and often reflects societal stereotypes rather than genuine perception. It's imperfect, oversimplified, and certainly not equipped to capture the diversity of human sexuality. So if you're curious and want to unpack this further, check out the podcast episode and blog post linked below. And remember, every day's all we have, so you gotta make your own happiness.